But I'll think of something now just to fill the 5 minutes. Because I don't have any other choice, and I'm not kidding. First things first. I mean, look at me. All dressed up, shirt tucked in, even a coat to go with it. Now the first impression that you might have after seeing me is that, oh, she looks like a hardworking girl. She's definitely not the lazy type. Well, that is very true, my friend. I am not a lazy person. It's just that I tend to get highly motivated to not do anything most of the time. Well, maybe laziness is the mother of all bad habits, but she is a mother and I have to respect that. Honestly, I don't really think that being lazy is a bad thing, if you can be lazy like a pro. Since most of you here are students, let me guide you with a few ways on how to be lazy like a pro. First, learn how to pretend to study when you're at home. The key is to listen to footsteps and the opening of the doorknob. Whatever you do, never use your earphones, because if your mom finds out that you were listening to music instead of answering when she called you from the kitchen that's 10 floors away, you are so dead. I recently found out that mothers have started to become more sarcastic. So here's what my mother would say. Listen, Samo. SPM not important, right? Why bother using earphones? You should fix a sound system. We can all party together. Another way to pretend to study is by placing your handphone in between your book while studying. I mean, what else would be the reason for invention of super slim phones like iPhones and Oppo, right? Besides that, think about the comfort of doing absolutely nothing. Stay in your comfort zone. Aim for unrealistically high expectations so that you can't achieve them and have an excuse to be lazy. You can give excuses for everything you do. For example, if you have work to do, think about how stressed out you'll be. So it's better to be lazy and sleep to avoid getting all stressed out. When it comes to housework, you can purposely do a bad job the first time your mom asks for help. She may yell at you or keep nagging. Pretend to be really upset. Say sorry if you have to, but do it badly the second time and all the times after that. I'm pretty sure most of us here would have cheated at least once in our lives, right? Well, congratulations on doing something productive. At least you weren't too lazy to cheat, right? Hey, if you're cheating, you're learning how to solve problems. If the problem is that you have to pass a test to get a good grade, sure, you can spend hours and hours of studying and actually learning things. Or you could be lazy and find a faster and more efficient way to pass the problem. Hard work only pays off in the future, but laziness pays off today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not encouraging you to cheat on a test. I'm just saying that if you're able to cheat and get away with it and get a good grade, then you kind of deserve an A because you managed to outsmart the teacher. But it also goes the other way as well. If a teacher does catch you cheating on a test, you deserve an F because you're not smart enough. Not smart enough to cheat the right way. Did you know that laziness is a virtue of life that has been practiced by most people across the globe? Most common practices are, the farther away the TV remote is, the more I like what's already on TV. Terms and conditions, just hit accept. If it's not on the first page of Google, it clearly does not exist. You woke up late, just don't go. Lastly, for those of you lazy people out there who have the fear of not being employed in the future, have no fear. As Bill Gates said that he always chooses a lazy person to do a difficult job because he or she will find an easy way to get the job done. In case it doesn't work out for you, McDonald's can always be a plan B, in case you're too lazy to reapply to Microsoft, right? Because I know I would. With that, thank you. An award later, I'll probably have to send someone else to get it for me, because I'll be too lazy. Thank you.